Satan is building his army using different methods. In my playlist, I have called Satan's Army. You can check that out. But in this one, we're going to talk about robots. Yeah, so a couple years ago, the Most High gave me a word, a prophetic message, telling me that robots would be used and spirits would be invoked into those robots in order to do the will of Satan, as they are part of his army. And so this isn't very far-fetched, especially for those people who understand witchcraft, who understands that you can evoke spirits into items already. So if you know about the real famous voodoo doll, right? Voodoo dolls that they talk about on TV in Hollywood, you can invoke spirits, meaning you can have spirits go into these dolls, for example, and do different things, give you money, give you wealth, a relationship, protection for you, your home, things like that, right? So, but not only dolls, but people can evoke spirits to go into stones, crystals, jewelry, like necklaces, rings, things like that. If you ever heard of like amulets or I can't think of the word right now, it's on the tip of my tongue, the talismans, things like this. So these are objects that's not living. However, these spirits can be evoked into these things and are invoked into these things and help you with whatever's going on. So same difference with the robots, except this is very scary because the robots is using, AI technology. So they already are smart to a particular point and to a particular extent, but now they're going to basically have a consciousness with that when a spirit goes into it, okay? And so yes, got to be careful of them as well. So the other day he was explaining to me Satan's building an army, and he kind of compared it to how we have military. We have like the Army, we have Marines, we have the Navy, things like that. And he was kind of saying he too, and if you guys notice, like, as I was looking at this, the Army, for example, would be like land, the Navy would be like water, the Air Force would be like air. So basically, like, it's the four elements, right? And Satan is basically doing the same thing. Now, I don't know exactly how. I told you about the robots just now. In the previous video, I told you how surrogates, children, are people who have children through surrogacy, meaning egg and sperm is put into someone, how those children are born without souls. So, Kim Kardashian had a baby with Kanye, but another woman carried that baby, for example. So Northwest does not have a soul. She has a spirit. That's why she's animated and she can move, she can walk, she can talk. But she does not have that spark of life. She did not come from the Most High Yah. She was not created. She doesn't have that spark, okay? And so anyone that is created like that through unnatural means in that particular way, yes, so they are part of Satan's army as well. So, and there's other beings and other things that's a part of his army. And what this army is for is ready for the battle against the Most High Yah's children, okay? So the reason why you need to know about this is because you need to know how to pray. You need to know how to pray ahead of time, for protection, for discernment, for wisdom, knowledge, understanding, and things in this, so that you'll know how to move in these end days, in these last days. You'll know Yeah, you'll just basically know how to move. I want to get too deep into that. But yeah, that's part of Satan's armies. He's going to be using these robots and things. I have my own speculations. But he didn't tell me what kind of robots, but I'm assuming any kind of robot. It can be anything from the little vacuum cleaner that goes around your house, cleaning, self-cleaning, to the lawnmower that self-cuts, to the human-looking Elon Musk robots, the very human looking, even the ones that don't look human, but their bodies, they have a head, they have legs, they have arms. It's clearly a robot. So I don't know what type of robots. I'm assuming them all, but that's something you got to take to the Most High in prayer. I did not get that, but yes, that's part of Satan's army, and pray on these things. Anyways, thanks so much for checking out this video, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Shalom.